everyone. My name is Amanda Horn. I am the new Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life here at Texas A&M Commerce, and when I say new, my first day here was January 16th. So today what I want to talk to you about is Fraternity and Sorority Life and the initiatives that we're moving forward in our budget request. So the mission of Fraternity and Sorority Life is to support the academic mission of the university by facilitating programs to help students be successful in areas of scholarship, community service, and building a safe community and a nurturing environment. Here at Commerce, we have 4 Greek councils. We have a college Panhellenic council with 4 chapters, which is our women's social sororities. We have an interfraternity council with currently 5 chapters, which is our men's social fraternities. We have a multicultural Greek council, which is composed of women's sororities and men's fraternities. And these are our historically cultural Latina-based organizations. And we have the National Panhellenic Council, or NPHC. We currently have 7 chapters on our campus, and these are our historically African American men's fraternities and women's sororities. Now, I will say that all of our councils are diverse and inclusive of anyone who is interested in being a part. The only difference is Interfraternity Council only allows men, and College Panhellenic Council only allows women. So to give you kind of perspective, and this is the spring 2018 census, we currently have 554 members of fraternity and sorority life here on campus. Now, with a campus of around 7,500 to 8,000 students, that's less than 10% of the campus population. So what that leads to, some of our goals for FY19 is Greek leadership development, growth of the FSL community, and an increase in presence of our council and our department as a whole. With Greek leadership development, we want to do intentional Greek-based leadership development, providing them opportunities to attend Greek life conferences, bring in Greek life alumni to meet with them, bring in speakers in the wheelhouse of Greek life. The growth of our community, on a campus the size that we are, there's no reason why our FSL community should not be at least 10%, if not more. Greek life, similar to athletics and music, is one of those infinity groups that help build the retention of a university, and so we need to do our part to help grow that. And we want to increase the presence of FSL and our councils with our marketing and promotion, our involvement in university programming and events and being good campus partners, and promotional events of our individual councils. They all do their individual programming, and we want to help them reach larger audiences. So the budget request is going to be broken down into 5 areas, and you have it on your form. One part is salary and wages and benefits of the professional staff. Programming and educational training I'm going to go into in just a minute. And the remaining 2 areas are marketing and our operations. Marketing, general promotion and branding of the office, our councils, what our students are doing, helping them tell their story to celebrate their successes so that our administration is aware, so that other students are interested in being part of fraternity and sorority life. And then just general operational expenses, printing, travel, office supplies. Our request includes a graduate assistant, so this would help cover their books, stipend, and GA tuition. So in the programming breakdown, there's a couple of areas of programming, but I want to touch on a few. One of the large ones is National Hazing Prevention Awareness Week. Now this is a national model that is an opportunity for campus partners to be involved in. Nationally, it happens the last week of September. And so this is huge for us to be acclimated with and be a part of, and then bring in our campus partners to be a part of this as well. As a university, we have a zero hazing tolerance policy, so we need to share that message, and we need to educate the campus community on that. You'll see another one is a Greeks Parents Weekend. To my knowledge, currently the institution does not have a quote-unquote Parents Weekend, and so this is an opportunity to bring our parents back, to show them the great things happening at the university and see the great things that are happening within our FSL community. And then our annual Greek Week that we have, and this is an opportunity to help build community amongst all 4 councils. This week is composed of philanthropic events, educational components, a meeting and mingling of the councils so that they get to know each other better and are able to work more cohesively as a Greek life, or a fraternity and sorority life department. Education training, You'll see right here that we have two presidents or leadership retreats, one in the fall and a large one in the spring. Now, in the FSL world, most of our chapters presidents are elected at the end of the fall semester, and so that's why we will have a large one at the beginning of the spring semester. And so the fall one is just a refresher to get everyone geared up. Any policies or things that have changed, we can welcome them back to campus and just kind of refresh them. We want to do a Greek 101 for all of our men and women joining Greek life so that they know what policies are, what it means to be Greek, and how it impacts the university. And then we want to do an emerging leaders program for our mid-level Greeks who are no longer new members but haven't taken on a leadership role yet. So we want to help them get to that next level. If our funding was cut, what we could do is look at these areas to where we could lessen the budget. Greek Week, we could take it down a couple of $1,000s. New Student Orientation, Lions Roar, and Lions Leap, those are integral parts for the FSL community to be a part of, but we can decrease those budgets and eliminate some of the things that we would do there. And then the educational development piece, that we could lessen one of the Greek life speakers that we would bring to campus, and so that's how we would decrease the budget. The overall impact of a decreased budget of FSL would really affect our ability to recruit and retain members and our ability to provide leadership development that the students need. Greek Life is one of those programs that help the overall retention of the university, because when students join an organization, they get committed to that organization and committed to staying at the university, hopefully through graduation. And so we value what we do in fraternity and sorority life and the impact that it plays. Oh, did I hit it?
You're good.
No. Any questions?
Any questions for Amanda? Any questions? I'm sorry, what? She's gonna do it separate. That's a different
Yes.
question. Do something different.
Okay, so I saw the proposed budget cut over there. It's probably added to about $15,000.
Yes.
A little less than that.
12.2 exactly, I'm sorry.
Okay, very good. With the level funding, was last year you get about 250, and then you're requesting 250. So with the level funding, what else do you think you can possibly try to find some efficiencies?
I'm sorry, could you repeat your question?
Can you try to find some other efficiencies just in case you receive some level funding?
Level funding.
Just
You know what you got last year.
Oh, we would, I'm sorry, I guess I'm not understanding your question.
Okay, you were requesting $250,000.
Yes.
And then you proposed a $15,000, a $12,500
Less.
reduction.
Yes.
From your budget.
Yes.
So that's on the table right
Yes.
now. But last year you received $215,000, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So just in case you were only given $215,000, what else can you do to find some budget efficiency?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. We would look at some of our marketing would have to be cut a little bit. In terms of the leadership development, we would have to go in and find those pieces where we could trim it a little bit but still give them the leadership development that they need. Our budget includes some travel to AFLB conference, which are any of my students in the room, are you members of a fraternity or sorority? No? Okay. This is a national organization where members across the country come together and there's student development that's happening. They get to present all kinds of opportunities. We would take less students, so we would find ways to make it work. Sorry for asking you those questions.
Do you have a lot of expenses in the summertime, or?
So moving forward this summer, we are working with orientation programs where we will be doing rec after night and helping with that program. We will be promoting Greek life throughout the orientation, and then we are preparing for the Lions Roar event to do some programming in those regards. And some leadership development with our council executives throughout the summer.
Other questions for Amanda? All
right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.